Come on. Good job. Which one was that? Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Friday. We got a race going on today. Usually we don't have too many races on a Friday, but today we have one. Today's race is called the Brooklyn Classic, 300 miles. They were liberated at 7:45 a.m. I think at the time was calm wind. As they come home, they will have encountered southwest winds, so likely they'll push them a little bit north. But as they get closer to me, they will get a little bit of a east wind, so they get a headwind. I think so. It's 3 p.m. now, and the speeds just dropped from the 1400s, so they're in the 1300s right now, for me at least. I am about 330 miles, and so we'll see how the birds do. I sent 12 birds, and I bested them yesterday along with 10 birds for the biggest race, or I think it's the biggest race here in our region. It's called the anniversary race. It's a 350, and that will be liberated tomorrow. And then on Sunday we got our combine race. Not sure if I'm gonna do separate videos or just compile all three in one. Likely all three in one. But yeah, just waiting for these birds to get here, and wish me luck. Well guys, 8 hours on the wing, man. No birds. Only Bill and Mike's loft has got 2 birds, and they clocked a while back, so he's doing good. So we'll see, but man, the birds should be here by now. We're dropping into the 1100s, and so not looking good. Only 2 birds. Granted, it's 18 guys on Benzing Live, 200 and some birds, but still, you know, only 2 birds, 8 hours on the wing, 300 miles, 6-7 hours. You know, by 8 hours and only 2 birds, so we'll see. It's 6 p.m. getting dark. No birds. Only 13 birds have clocked on the race out of 215 basketed yesterday. So it turns out it's a really bad race today. I don't think the birds are gonna show up. I'll probably wait another couple minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and open the windows so these guys can go inside and chill for the night. Bummer. Damn guys, what a horrible feeling. Arrived 0, expecting 12. Unreal. Good job, 157. Good job. So happy to see you made it back. You were gone all day yesterday. Where did you guys go? Canada? Man, good job. First one to the loft. Good job, 945. Welcome back. Second to the loft. Man, oh man, what a day yesterday, huh? Jeez. Glad you're home. And 157, you look beat up. Can't blame you. Flew for hours yesterday. Recap. 300-mile Brooklyn Classic yesterday. No birds for me out of 12. And I think there were 13 birds out of, I don't know, 270 plus birds. So it ended up being a bit of a smash race. A lot of birds have come in today. I got 9 out of 12. It is 3:30 p.m. Come on. Good job. Which one was that? Speaking of being Saturday, we also have the 350-mile anniversary race going on today. It got liberated at 7:45 a.m. So they're close to 8 hours on the wing already. Unlike yesterday where the winds pushed them north, I think today the winds will push them south. And that's just to show you how the wind plays in winning races. It is what it is. I sent 10 birds to this race today. It pays 25,000 points. And I just hope one of my birds does decent, at least in the top 10. Shit, I'll take anything top. But we'll see. Stand by. Well, guys, it's 4:15. Got a feeling it's going to be another one of those races, just like yesterday. But no birds have clocked. We are in the low 1300s yards per minute. But we'll see, man. The weight is what kills me. White dropper. Well, guys, it's 5:30. It's turning out to be a race just like yesterday. There are only 8 birds clocking so far out of 470 something. The difference is, thank God I got a bird in those 8. And that's of course not counting the non-benzing live guys, but still, we can tell it's another tough race. But the thing is, basketing some birds for tomorrow's race, so I gotta let these guys back in, and I'm gonna switch the feed and give them a little bit of a lighter mix, so they can drink some water. 156, man. Proud of you. You are the bird that Jamie and Olivia Fairbanks took care of you a few weeks ago, man. In Delaware. And since the birds went south, I believe, today, you knew a shortcut, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. And thank God you did. Proud of you, buddy. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and switch this feed. This is the everything feed for the birds to come in. But since I only have one bird and I got to bring these guys in, I'm gonna have to switch the feed. So 154, great job. I didn't expect you to come at 6:30. Oh, buddy, super happy to see you. Proud of you. All right, guys, it's 6:30. I gotta grab 7 birds that didn't race yesterday or today, and they'll be going to the 250, the infamous 250 tomorrow. My God. Hoping for the best, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Today we have our combine race, and I sent 7 birds. It's a 250 mile to 60 something for me. They got released at 7:35 a.m. It is now close to 1 p.m., probably 12:45. The short end guys already clocked south and north of me, and so I'm expecting birds here in the next 10-15 minutes. I'm not expecting too much out of these 7 that I sent, only because they're not the most consistent birds. So I sent 22 other birds on the races yesterday and the day before, so not expecting a miracle here, but never know. And we'll see. Stand by. So here we have the Brooklyn Classic 300 miles, guys. 299 birds, 25 lofts. Congratulations to
Vinny. His first place bird did 1,284 yards per minute. Congratulations also to Bill and Mike for third bird there, and then all the other guys on top. And only 26 birds out of 299 clocked on the day, guys. So it was a tough race. Then I came in 29th place with 157. It came in at 7:48 a.m. the next day. And then I also got Jason Jordan's 945, 165, 169, and 150 in the top 20%. And then 1017, Adrian P's bird, and 1034 also his bird, and then 147 in the decent clockings. As for the biggest race of the year, guys, really the anniversary race is what pays the most, and is the one that everybody sends their very best to race. There were 417 birds basketed, 32 lofts out of Cadiz, Ohio. And let me tell you guys, it's got to be a hell of a bird to come home on the day out of Cadiz. So these guys here on the top 10% and even top 20% should be proud of their birds. So congratulations to Joe Allocca. His first bird did 14 yards per minute, and that's 14 minutes ahead of his second bird. So outstanding family of birds you got, Joe. Congratulations. My 156 came in number 3, so I'm super happy about that. And 156 happens to be brother to 157. 157 is a hen, 156 is a cock, and they were both to the loft on those special races. I also had 154, 155, Jason Jordan's 444, and my LCM 2057 on the top 10%. So I'm happy. I put five birds in the top 10%. So I'm super duper happy. Only 28 birds clocked on the day. Again, it was a tough race as well. And then I also got another 2 birds, 149 and 162 in the top 20%. And then Adrian P's bird, 1018, and decent clockings as well. Now the combine race out of Somerset, PA. In the club, we basketed 60 birds, 5 lofts. Congratulations to Andy, who is best bird is 1317 yards per minute. And Matt, man, second place. You're doing outstanding, always on top. Proud of you, man. Keep it up. As for me, I'm down here, last loft. My first bird was 22nd, and then a couple other birds there in 30 and 32nd. Expected, with the 12 other birds in the special races, and not having sent my LCM birds. That's for another special coming up in 2 weekends. I can't pull out miracles, but I'm still happy with these guys nonetheless. They all came home, 6 of the 7 on the same day. And so, guys, 3 races. I'm happy with the birds, and fly them with purpose. Take care. Bye-bye. And here we have 156, guys. This one is a cock. He is, again, from a sire that's half Old Line Jensen with a Huben hen, and his dam is a Vandenbolk hen, which is of Ghetto Lines as well. did really good. Here's his wing. He's a 1-pin tail. Very muscly. Yeah, really good good cock right here. And he too has a brother at the Apple Cup or sister. And also hope that he does well at the long distance. So that's 156. And now I'm gonna get his brother, which was also first to the loft. And by the way, 156 is paired up in this box here with a girlfriend. So he had an extra motivation to come home. All right, and here we have 157. She is sister to 156. 156 being a cock. This is his nest mate. Happens to be a hen. And she is from a sire who is half Old Line Jensen with a Hooven hen. And the dam is of Kittle Lines. And she has a sister or brother at the Apple Cup. And I'm hoping he or she does well at the long distance there. Good job, girl. Good job. Proud of you. Here we have 154, another hen. Seems like the hens did really well. She is from a sire that's of Kittle Lines. And the dam is Hooven. She has either a brother or a sister at the Apple Cup. So I'm hoping that one does well in the longer distance over there. But she's a very alert hen, beautiful hen. And 1-pin tail. Good job. All right, guys, over here in my hand is 155. She is off of a cock that's half Kittle, half Best Kittle. And the dam is Hardy Kruger with Plas. So, a really good hen, very muscly. 1-pin tail. Really good hen. 155. Good job, girl. In my hand, we have 444, and that's Pine 444. She is a sister to Pine 33, who was champion bird for Tom at Little Loft on the Hill last year. So she's a sister, and I believe the sire is T-Rex, and the dam is off of Kittle bloodlines, him that he has. And so nice wing, 1-pin tail. Very nice hen. Really, really nice. Good job, girl.